universe. What's going on, all my hitmen and Harley Quinns? It's your favorite mother freaking role model, aka Buddhist with attitude, Hitman Thornton for Raw Reaction TV. Ooh, Moon to the Night is no joke. It is no joke. Okay, first of all, I had to do 2 episodes at once. Multitasking. Can you multitask? Huh? Can you multitask? Busy as always, so I gotta wrap this up. 2-parter. No, 2 episodes, you get what I'm pointing. Let's just get... Okay, first off, episode 3, a lot happening. Mark/Steven personalities on the trail of, Arthur Harrow. Just keep hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Thought he had one dude, but Arthur Harrow's people stepped in, stopped him. He had to whoop their ass, get his Jason Bourne / John Wick on. Whoop-hap! He had to break some fools down. Okay? And him and Conchu going back and forth, trying to figure out how we gonna do this. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, and I'm gonna say it, Conchu looks like Big Bird on crack. Okay, I went there. It looked like Big Bird on crack, meth, whatever you want to call it. Sesame Street has fallen on hard times, has it not? Anyway, so Conchu has to come up with an idea. Okay, I'm going to have to manipulate the heavens, the moon, the stars, whatever, to get the other gods' attention. He does that because he needs their help. He has to let them know what Arthur's doing. Okay, and of course, he does that, and they go to the tomb where all the avatars of the gods that he has to talk to meet. Just like Mark, Steven, whatever is an avatar for Conchu, all these other people, humans, are avatars for these guys. They all meet at this spot. They have a convo. He's trying to tell them Arthur Harrow is trying to release Ahmed to take over the world, kind of thing. They ain't hearing him. They ain't feeling it. Even Arthur Harrow shows up and basically manipulates the whole situation. No. Conchu's the one that's trying to release him. First of all, he picked an avatar that's damaged, broken, and got all kind of mental issues. I just want to say this one thing. Oscar Isaac just doing a phenomenal job doing this dual personality. We're talking Edward Norton Primal Fear level, and that was a deep movie. We're talking when Conchu was speaking through him, it almost seemed like it was brutal and painful. Because you saw a tear come down of his eye when he was talking. He was just like, he doesn't know what's going on. But Conchu speaking, man, it was just, I was feeling for the dude. I'm like, damn, dude looks like he's in pain. But Oscar doing a phenomenal, like I spoke to him a few minutes ago. Yeah, Oscar was just chilling. Oscar Isaac, phenomenal actor, doing an awesome job. Okay. Anyway, get back to it. Anyway, Conchu tries to talk to his other homies. They have their little group therapy session to discuss. They ain't hearing him. They ain't got nothing to do with it. They bounce. But one of the avatars talks to Mark and let him know, hey, we know somebody who has that info you're looking for, to where exactly to find Ahmed's tomb. So he goes, but at the same time, he runs into Layla, Mark's former, fling, wifey, whatever. They have their CW moment. Talking about their relationship and what happened, why'd you leave, blah, 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 blah. All right. So, they go and meet this guy. I got notes here because I want to get this right. Okay. They go and meet Mogart, a.k.a. Wrote it down. It's been a while since I read the comics. Midnight Man. Mogart, Midnight Man. Now, the guy that was playing Mogart, that they went to go see, who had the info that they were looking for, the actor in real life passed away. So, it's kind of tragic. So, but anyway, they went to go see him. So who knows? I doubt we'll see the Midnight Man character, but who knows what they'll decide to do with the show as it moves forward. But they went to go see Mogart, and basically what they need is this map of the constellations that can exactly pinpoint exactly where Amit's tomb is. Because back in those days, they didn't have GPS and all this satellite stuff. They had to go by the stars and everything like that, because the Egyptians are the ones that created the navigation system through the stars. A little history info. But of course, Arthur Harrow shows up, messes up everything. Big old battle breaks out. He gets all Moon Knighted up, whoops some ass. They end up going out into the desert to read the stars and all that, but not exactly, couldn't figure it out still, because way back in those days, the constellation was different. So once again, Khonshu has to manipulate the sky, but him manipulating the sky, you know what that means? That's going to piss off the gods, because I already said, if you do that again, that's your ass. So he does it again. If you're on acid or shrooms, you're going to love this trippy Jimi Hendrix moment they had going on. But of course, Khonshu needs his avatar's help to do it, because they're stuck in some pocket dimension, and there is a whole technical thing to get into. So they do this, and it's pretty trippy looking. It's pretty badass. And they get the right constellation. They figure it out. They know where it is. And at the same time, his other gods get together, do their little ceremonial encase Khonshu in a little stone action figure. And of course, Mark passes out. Mark, Steven, whatever passes out. They're on the road again. They're on the road heading to the tomb because they found the right constellation to pinpoint where it is. They get to the site. About the same time on the road, they're talking, getting their CW moment, blah, blah, blah. And of course, Mark and Steven still going back and forth through the mirror. So, they get to the site where they see Arthur Harrow's stuff and people. They're already inside. So they start grabbing stuff. And they're going to rappel down into the tomb. But of course, they're still talking. And Steven, of course, because he has to throw salt in the game, tells Layla what the secret Mark's kept from her, meaning if Mark messes up, Khonshu is going to take her as the avatar, take her body and use it, blah, blah, blah. So, but at the same time, Steven's throwing salt in the game because he's feeling some kind of way about her. So he tries to get his little smooth on, gets a kiss from her because she still sees Mark's body. So Steven sneaks a kiss. Mark ain't having it. Boom, drills him in his own face. Punches him, whatever. That was kind of funny. So they get down into the tomb. They get in their Indiana Jones on. The mummy, whatever. Steven is, reading stuff, figuring his stuff out. This is here, this is there, blah, 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 blah. And obviously, because Arthur Harrow's people has been in there messing stuff up, they awake this mummified guard that's been lurking about like freaking Jason and shit. And they happen to come across that mummified guard, and he tries to take them out, and they end up getting separated. But Layla handles business with that mummified guard. Arthur is watching the whole time when Layla is handling the guard. And he's like, impressive, not bad, girl. Okay, I see you. He starts to do his little manipulating thing, saying, oh, I know what really happened to your father and blah, blah, blah. Because her father's an archaeologist and he died at a site from some people. But Arthur tells him that it was Mark that killed him. Which wasn't true. Anyway. So she's feeling the kind of way about it. So she walks away, tells him to F off, whatever. At the same time, Steven and Mark are off looking for the tomb. And they find the tomb, which is Alexander the Great's tomb. Because at some point he was an avatar for Amit. And they open up the tomb, dig in his body, grabs a little stone statue that they find of Amit. Layla comes into the room and she's all tripping because of the news she got about her dad and says, I want to talk to Mark. Mark comes out And he tells her, no, I didn't kill him, but yes, I was there. All kinds of bat crap crazy. People went nuts, but I was there. But you drugged the killer there. Yes, I did, but you know, he didn't know the dude was a killer, but whatever. But he ended up getting shot too. But at the same time, he's trying to tell her, we need to go. We need to get out of here. But it was too late. Arthur shows up with his people. Mark tries to handle business, gets shot. He falls back into the water. He's doing this all trippy doors kind of stuff. You know, they're doing some weird imagery. The next thing you know, Mark is in this mental hospital. What? And you're seeing around all this, it's all white hospital and all that. And he sees his girl who's like a mental patient. So, Marvel flipped the script. Marvel flipped the script. Basically, Marvel was like,
they think they got the answers. I changed the question.
yeah, you thought you knew, didn't you? He sees all these familiar things and figurines and objects and people that were from the episodes that we've been watching. Even the doctor he goes and talks to is Arthur Harrow. And he has all these Egyptian figurines and statues and imageries and books and all, and he's dressed wearing the sandals and the whole nine. But he's like, no, you shot me. So he starts flipping out, starts running around the halls, and these orderlies that grabbed him are the people that were with Arthur Harrow in the past episode before they went into the tomb. So this is how the comic was. This is how the comic was. You don't know if all this is in his mind or is he really Moon Knight. This is pretty slick. This is pretty slick. And then he's running down the hall. He ends up in the room. He sees this tomb where you put dead bodies, and out pops one of his personalities. Mark, Steven, one of them pops out, and they're looking at each other like, how is this possible? So now I'm thinking, whoa, what the? So now they're running down the hall trying to figure stuff out, and then they see this big hippo goddess. I forgot her name. It was a weird name. She says hi, and they freak out. This show, man. So now I'm wondering, okay, is all this stuff, is this mental hospital situation real, or is it a result after him getting shot and him going into his head? His brain trying to protect him because he's injured. It's deep, people. It is deep. They are going there. They are going there. Man, I know I was rambling and there was a lot going on that I was saying, but hey, this is what it's like. This is what it's like. And there's a way more detail, but I'm not going to bother with all that. Maybe in the next, because there's like 2 episodes left. So anyway, hit like, subscribe, share, click that bell so you can be alerted when my videos drop. Okay? And also leave some comments down below in case there's anything I might have missed. So until next time, this is Hitman Thornton, your favorite motherfucking role model, aka the Buddhist with attitude for Raw Reaction TV. Until next time, peace out, bitches, and remember to always stay zen as F.